I went into a detox, and at 9 o'clock, they had a group. And I went inside that group and I looked at the wall. And on the wall, I saw these posters up. And one of them had the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous. And I read them. And I was so utterly amazed at what these steps were. And I actually felt stupid because I had no idea what those steps ever were. And I remember reading all the way down to the very end to step number 12, having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps. When I saw the spiritual awakening part of it, I had one at that moment. And so the counselor came in and she started doing group, and I raised my hand and I said, "Hey, I've got a question. I have a comment, actually. I read those steps right there. I had no idea what they were. And I just had a spiritual awakening. I just had a spiritual experience right now because my whole life, I was a police officer. I was an investigator. I was a detective. I never once Googled what the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous or any anonymous program." She looked at me and she said, "No, you have to work them 1 through 12. I understood then that I had a lot to learn about myself, about my life, about my past, and about where I am choosing to go with my life. And I decided right there and then I would investigate everything about recovery, not to try to prove it wrong, but try to understand it better for myself. I had severe contempt prior to investigation. I condemned all of it without any evidence, just what I heard off the street or other people that talked down about recovery and getting help. Getting help is a positive. Put your recovery number one. You're the most important person.